Hey you guys, it's Anthony, and this week is week 17 of the mini workout series. This week, we're gonna have a banded squat, a cat-cow, and an isometric pull-off hold. So now, for the banded squat. And doing the banded squat is just like the normal squat. We're still working the quads and the glutes, just that now we're adding a band. There's a lot of different ways to do this. You can do it where you put the band up on the area it's gonna rest on already, which I would say is the traps or a little bit behind the neck. And then you can press it down, get it under your heel or the sole of your foot, in the middle point. Once you come up, I would say to rest it where you find it to be comfortable on your traps, right? Now same movement, keeping the chest upright, keeping the back flat, thinking about squeezing the butt, keeping a good position. We're just coming down, coming right back up. We're not letting our back round at all. We're keeping it nice and strong, keeping the core tight. But like I said, the knees slightly come out as you're externally rotating at the knee, which really just happens from squeezing your butt during the squat. So now, the only way we can really make it easier, or the ways we can make it easier, is by adding a lighter band. Besides the lighter band, we can also just do a regular bodyweight squat. To make it harder, add a heavier band. As always, add pauses, add eccentrics, do the squat slower, come up slow, add tempo to it. So now let's go to the cat-cow. Now, this movement is more of a stretch. It's not really, I can't really say it's something that you're gonna really exercise with, all right? But hands and knees. All you're doing, think about making a big old crunch or curl with your spine. And as you're doing this, think about really pushing your upper back through the ceiling and squeezing your butt to even aid it and pushing your upper back through the ceiling. Right, and after that, we're gonna go the opposite route and squeeze the lower back in order to push the core or spine now into the ground. So ceiling, ground. You can do the cues by squeezing your butt to help you have more upper back stretch, or you can flex your lower back to have more of a core stretch. Either way, the movement is just, you're just coming here and you're on it. This is more of a warm-up to feel good exercise, but if you want to think about the actual muscles or things that is technically working, it would be the core, technically stretching the core, the upper back, somewhat working the glutes and the lower back. But, like I said, more of a warm-up. Now, the last one, the isometric pull-off hold. This is just weird, but it's something I saw from somebody the other week, and it's just like, make use of your door. There's so many things you can do. Let's go look at what it looks like. And the isometric pull-off hold, it's a mouthful. Isometric pull-off hold. Isometric means that you're holding, you're not moving, but you're still working the muscle, okay? So in the isometric pull-off hold, you're working your obliques, right? All you're gonna be doing, keeping your arms straight, hands open or closed, up to you. Slightly bent for the most part, but rip straight, squeezing the glutes. And after that, you're gonna turn towards the door. You're not moving, but you're still moving. Does that make sense? You're activating this muscle to push against you. So now, if I didn't have the door there, I'd be doing this, or the frame. But because I have the frame here, I'm just pressing against the frame and just holding it for a certain amount of time. Make it easier, you can hold it for less time, you cannot press as hard, really think about how you're gonna control your muscle. So you can just feel yourself push against it. Alone will still teach your muscle how to activate, which is good enough. To make it harder, I would say you can do it for longer. You can, if you have a band, if you wanna get real fancy, people who watch this video and who actually like working out and stuff, if you wanna use a band and you wanna have it pull away and press against the door, show how strong you are, big papi. You know what I mean? Like, do what you gotta do. But that'd be nice. Like, that's a good way to work your obliques. Because that's what the isometric pull-off hold works. Alright, you guys, that's it for mini workout series 17. Question for anybody that watches this, leave the comment or just hit me up. Do you think the release and opening of the states are just gonna cause a giant relapse of the coronavirus? You think this is actually like a plot or like a scheme? We're just getting finessed right now, Or do we think we're actually just completely fine and safe? And that realistically, the people that can't get it just won't get it. The people that are gonna get it are just gonna get it. As sad as that is to take in. Anyway, hope you guys have a good weekend. Do something you love and do a workout. Don't be lazy.